Welcome to the free monthly Taroscopes. Be sure to check your rising and moon for more details and visit VickieVerley.com for personal readings, decks, books, t-shirts, art, and more. Thank you for all your continued support, including donating, liking, commenting, sharing. Now without further ado, on to your free reading. Hi Gemini, thanks for joining me for the January 2018 reading. So here they are, here's the cards. I want to talk a little astrology because it's a unique month because we're going to have two full moons. So we'll have a blue moon, but also the second one is an eclipse. So we'll have a full moon in Cancer on the 1st of the month, a new moon in Capricorn on the 16th of the month, and then a full moon in Leo on the 31st of the month, and that's the eclipse. Now, and there you have that Leo card in there too. This, for everybody, it's going to relate back to that big eclipse back in the big eclipse in August 21st, 2017. Because that was a new moon eclipse in Leo, a solar eclipse, and now we're having the counterpart as the full moon eclipse in Leo. So it's going to bring things to conclusions. Think back to that time for everybody. This is true. What was going on in that late August time frame? What were you thinking? What were you trying to do? What were you feeling, thinking? What was going on? The circumstances around you? The full moon will relate back to that in some way, the lunar eclipse on the 31st. Either through something that you started will come to culmination and come to fulfillment, very likely. Or something could be released, and hopefully that was blocking you. But it's going to be, for everybody, a big completion of this big cycle, which astrology always is. And here's just a little something that I noticed. I mean, it's not any definite numerology thing. And by the way, this is 2018, is an 11 year, it is a master number. I even have shirts I did for that, if you want to check out my t-shirts, but sometimes they're not available the way they're working at Amazon. But 8/21 was the eclipse, and then you take out the 0 and you have 2 and 1 and 8 in January. So it's these three numbers repeating over and over again in different sequences. So there's that connection, but there's also definitely the astrological connection of the new moon and then the full moon. So here it is. This looks fabulous. By the way, the year ahead readings, if you're watching this in December, they'll be available for a short period of time. January, they're gone. It's always very popular. It's a really cool reading. I do numerology to find your major arcana card just for you, for your birth data. Then I do a tarot spread with four instead of 3. And it relates to the times of the year, and I can really pin it down with incorporating astrology on timing on those. And I do look at the astrological aspects, and there are a lot this year. It's big things are happening, changing of signs of big planets. I relate that to your chart or any major transits. And then I do the animal tone for you for the year. So it's a pretty cool reading. And it's only $65. It's for the whole year. And it's a video you can watch forever. By the way, we are using the Rock and Roll Tarot deck for the tarot portion. And then we're going to pull the card of the animal totem at the end of it. Alright, so your ships are coming in. It says your ship is coming in and you're just over yourself. You're the sun card. You're happy, you're glowing, you're expressing, vibrant energy. Whenever the sun shows up, I always do check the new moons and the full moon. So again, not just that eclipse, there's these other, the full moon in Cancer on the 1st, new moon in Capricorn on the 16th, and full moon in Leo on the 31st. Dreams are coming true for you. You've been dreaming about this, and then you're putting that, you have this energy, you have this brilliance, this energy, and then it's bringing you to the level of ships are coming in. Ships are coming in, you're arriving, favorable things are happening, you can see it. It was a dream, now the sun energy is implemented, and you can see it on the horizon. It's almost there, it's tangible. There's a woman here who's very, actually it could be anybody in these general readings. Gender neutral, men, woman, whoever, but a person, a water sign person, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This may also be pertaining to that Cancer full moon on January 1st. So it could be as soon as January 1st that this person shows up. This is something you gave up on. It's something you gave up on, but now you're giving it another shot. Now it's coming back around. Now you're going to try again. And he or she is making it happen. She may be a water sign again, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or show up on that full moon in Cancer. Or maybe you met her back when we were in Scorpio, for some of you, I think. November. He or she might have shown up around that time. You've got this Judgment card, so you absolutely are completing this big major cycle. So whatever you gave up on, it could have cycled around again. It may be coming. It definitely has. And here's what I want to say about it. You're more prepared for it this time. You're more prepared. If it would have hit you with that big, whatever this is, this big success or whatever, back when you originally wanted it, you wouldn't have been ready for it. Now you're more prepared. Now you're ready for it. A decision is going to be made, and the King of Rods is here. Now the King, again, could be anybody, man, woman, whoever. But a King is more advanced on their path. The King is somebody who's not a page, he's not a knight, it's a king. So he's a little more advanced, he's a little more knowledgeable, he or she. And could totally relate to the eclipse in Leo again, right? A decision is made. And this is pointing at this, and this guy's tied to it. The Three of Pentacles. The Judgment card points right at it. I always look at that pointing. Where's it pointing? Three of Pentacles. So completion of school for some of you, completion of a course of study. Maybe you're going to show your work. Some of you are going to do some editing or revising, I feel. Like this guy could say, yeah, I'm going to hire you to be an editor or revise it. Or I like what you're selling, but we're going to have to go over and do the edits and change this or that. And it's bringing success. Again, it's a level of success that you would never have been ready for, the first time around. This is all, there's been a delay. You had to get it, well, the other part of it is that you had to get it more solid in your mind. You had to do more dreaming, more visualizing, more creating. It wasn't, you had to put a little bit more effort into it in the manifestation arena. And now it's ready to manifest, okay? And people are going to start showing up that are going to help manifest and aid in the manifestation. Some of you went to school, but some of you, it might have just been something that you just delved into. You might have not formally went to school or anything like that. But you've been working at it. I feel pretty strong about this revision thing. Like it might need some revision in some cases. But it's not anything to get your panties in a bunch about. It's like, yeah, this is cool. We're moving. It's movement. We're seeing progress. We're seeing things happen. Oh, there's your card. It came right out. The cat. I like cat energy. Stealth huntress of the night. Ancient intelligence. Familiar of the goddess. Waiting patiently for the time to act. Being flexible with balance and grace. Well, waiting patiently for the time to act, that totally ties into what I was saying about, the timing may have not been right prior, And it's almost like I'm hearing back to the drawing board, back to the drawing board. So back to the drawing board, start creating, and it's really, really happening with the aid of some people. It's not just going to be, like you spinning your wheels isn't going to make it happen. There's people that are coming in, and he or she for sure is making some kind of big decision that is going to move things forward. You're going to get the go-ahead, I'm hearing. You're going to get the go-ahead. Still, it's not perfect. It's still going to need to be revised, but it's the go-ahead. You're getting the green light. You're getting green-lighted, some of you. Okay. I have been mentioning this to everybody. At the end of the year, you might tip your favorite server at restaurants or coffee shops, and you tip your mailman, your doorman, and various people. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to tip your favorite reader. I mean, even if it's not me. All of us readers on YouTube provide a free service all year long, and we all have donate buttons, so please do think about that. It's not mandatory, but it's highly appreciated. And I'm grateful for you for everything that you do, from liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. You can hit the subscribe button down here, my VV thing. And don't forget to check out those year aheads for a limited time. But on my website, there's always stuff there. I've got other readings. I've got many wares of t-shirts, mandalas, decks, books, adult coloring books that are great fun. So check out all that stuff. All of that goes into me being able to continue to do the free readings for you every month, as I have for several years now. And I'm going to continue into 2018. I didn't do the Lots of Love reading for those of you following that again this month, but I will do one mid-January that will apply to February for Valentine's Day, but it may be on a different provider other than Vimeo. I am looking into some other options on that front. So here it is. Looks like success is really coming your way, Geminis. Thank you so much for everything you do again. Remember that you are Love and Beauty Incarnate. Have a great month of January 2018, a great year of 2018, a great lunar eclipse, blue moon lunar eclipse on the 31st, and I'll speak to you next month.